Welcome and listening to a radio station where the mighty hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio. Turn your radio on.
Okay, here's our first attempt at making our own laundry soap. The recipe I have calls for 1.5 cups of washing soda. Do not mistake it for baking soda. You want washing soda. 1.5 cups of borax. 1 bar of soap grated. This is ivory with aloe. Ivory with aloe in it. And I'm going to be adding my orange essential oils. Alright, you're also going to need a big pot. Starting off with 14 cups of water, getting warm in there. Something to stir with. And a 5-gallon bucket. I suggest getting one of these Home Depot paint buckets because they have a seal in the lid, and that'll keep like we found they work really well for storing food in, because if you get the oxygen absorbers and put those in, put one in the bottom, get like the large ones that are about that big, and put one in the bottom and one in the top for your rice, it keeps all the oxygen out and you won't get any bugs. So I'm sure this will keep the laundry soap from drying out. So you're going to start, like I said, with 14 cups of water, getting that hot. And in a minute I'm going to put 4 gallons plus 2 cups of lukewarm water, cool water, whatever. And I'll be getting that ready and have it set to the side. So right now, since my water is getting warm, I'm going to add my grated bar soap in there. And that really wasn't all that difficult to grate. I've seen some people use a food processor because it's easier, but it wasn't no big deal for me to do that with a grater. So I'll come back when that's a little all melted and take the next step from there. I got my 4 gallons plus 2 cups of water in my bucket. And my soap is basically all dissolved. Oh, there's still a piece there. I might just take that little piece out because the rest of it's dissolved. I don't want any of it to burn. I don't know if it can burn, but if it can, I don't want it to. I'm gonna turn my heat down a little bit because my stove gets really hot really easy. Alright, so I'm going to add my borax and washing soda. Whoops. Okay. And we're going to want to warm this until it's all... Wow, that's cool. The consistency is already coming like laundry soap. Alright. So I'm gonna let that dissolve for a minute and I'll be back. Alright, so my stuff is all dissolved now. You see it's kind of weird. So now I'm going to add my oils. I'm just going to eyeball this. I'm going to put enough till I can smell it pretty good. You see the yellow there. You really shouldn't need a lot of essential oils because this stuff's pretty strong. But I just want to make sure I like my clothes to smell really nice. So I'll mix that up in there. Oh yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna get him to pour this because I'm a klutz. So he's gonna pour it into here. Smile for the camera. Alright, give this a stir. Make sure I get all the way down to the bottom if I can. Alright, now we have to let this sit for 24 hours and it should turn jelly-like almost. So I'm gonna let this sit for 24 hours and I'm gonna come back and show you what it made. Alright. Alright, our laundry soap has sat up for 24 hours. And this is what we've got. I've stirred this up so that there weren't so many huge lumps. They're all smaller lumps, so I make sure everything is all evenly distributed like it should be. And we've already washed and dried one load of clothes with this, and they smell great, nice and clean. And so we got 5 whole gallons of laundry soap now. There you have it. Homemade laundry soap.
Welcome and listening to a radio station where the mighty hosts of heaven sing. Turn